Oi! Happy Whiskey Wednesday, everybody. I am fired up about this week's whiskey review. This bottle that I'm going to unveil momentarily is quite possibly my favorite scotch in the whole wide world. I stumbled across it by accident one day walking the aisles at Specs. I was in the scotch section. This bottle in a tube just jumped out at me. Looked at it, grabbed it, took it home. Once I got it home and opened it up, man, I was sold. This whiskey is the reason I have moved away from ice and mixers in my whiskeys. I'm a neat man. Neat purely means pouring it in a glass and drinking it. I concede some whiskeys react better to ice or water or mixing or a combination thereof. But this whiskey doesn't need any help. It's a bold whiskey. It's not faint. It's not for the weak. I know a lot of folks have tried this, shrug their shoulders and walk away. So without any further ado, I'll go ahead and unveil it. The bottle we're going to review today is a Laphroaig. Pronounced correctly, and the way I get the most giggles is Laphroaig. It is, as I stated, Braveheart in a bottle. The processing in making this bottle is they use peat. They smoke and dry their barley over peat fires. Why? There's not a lot of trees, so they use what they got. This stuff is just that. Bold and rich and peaty. What comes to mind when I drink Laphroaig is, I remember one weekend Diana and I went to a wedding in Austin. I'm at the bar, so I order a 10-year-old Laphroaig. The 10-year-old is their flagship. It is the #1 selling Islay Scotch in the world. We'll get into the other 5 regions some other time. So I'm at the bar and I order this up, and there's a couple sitting down the bar, and they see my little mini rack on my coat. They see me drinking this, what looks like high dollar hooch. So they ask and they say, "Hey man, what are you drinking?" Laphroaig 10. Any good? I like it. What's it like? Iodine and old Band-Aids. You laugh now, but it is inviting and unique. It just erupts, it blows up, it's right there, it smack you in the face. There's no hiding, there's no looking for it. Oh man. As gross as it sounds, it's drawing. It is comforting. It makes you want to come back for more. Oh wow. Oh, I love it. I love this stuff. Again, very, very rich, very full bodied. I've drank scotches most of my adult life. You know, hey, there's a lot of good stuff out there. You know, you can't go wrong with your Glenlivets, your Glenfiddichs, stuff like that. But very light, very crisp, very, very delicate almost. You know, I got some and I drink them, and you know what? They're nice. You know, it's a cocktail, right? But this thing, whew, oh wow! I mean, you don't have to look for it. It's right there. Like I mean, it's a punch in the face. Man, but just so warm, inviting. I mean, it is William Wallace. I mean, just manly. I mean, peaty, smoky. Oh, man. I mean, I could fall asleep in this thing. It's just that good. But I mean, it is like, it's motivating. It grabs you. Wow. All right, we're gonna take a little bit here. It's early. Oh man. It just boom. I mean, it explodes. It's got that evaporative feature. I love it, right? I mean, it's going down and it's just going like, there's no clawing or grabbing. I mean, it's just, it is, I mean, you get this stuff, go get Braveheart, pop it in, watch it. I mean, I want to avenge my kids and nothing's happened to them. It's just, let's go fight. It is so good. Wow. I mean, if I could market candles that smell like this, I would. That's how good this stuff is. I mean, it is. I mean, again, it is just. It's bold, boom. It's nothing. There's nothing delicate about it. It's like a good cigar, right? It is. Again, wow. Color, I mean, this amber is just gorgeous. The bottle, a very, very, very simple label, very simple bottle, green glass, very, very, signature, stands out. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. These folks have been around 205 years. Again, the birthplace of Scotch whiskey in Scotland. Just real good. Again, this is a sipper. This is the type of whiskey you just enjoy, kick back. I mean, I'm thinking like warm fire. Your warm lady next to you. It brings on like thoughts of cold weather. Rainy, just miserable outside, but I mean, it is like a fire inside, right? It's warm, it just wraps you up, and it's in these flavors. I gotta have some more. It is, again, very, very unique. A lot of peaty, the peat's very, very, very strong. Go get a bag of peat moss. That's what this stuff tastes like. It's wood and dirt and grime and war and blue face paint, swords and kilts. I mean, it's in there. And I mean, it's, I hope I don't get in trouble, but I mean, it's a manly drink. Takes you back, hundreds of years, our roots of masculinity, of men, of conquering, it is, whew, wow. I'd bathe in it if I could. Oh, it is, again, when you drink it, it's not kind. It's not, it isn't a casual sipper. It's like, hey, I'm here for business, right? You want whiskey? I'm whiskey. You don't need nothing with it. You don't need to add to it, take away from it. It's just there. It's Braveheart, man. I mean, it's freedom. It's again, just wow. Get some. It's not incredibly expensive. Most of your liquor stores are going to carry it. It's top shelf kind of stuff. The 10, again, is their flagship. It's their number one seller. But don't get dissuaded. Don't think, oh, it's bottom of the rung. No, man, this stuff is good. It's very smooth. As rich as it is, it's just, it's full of flavor. It's not fire. It's not hurt. It's not burning, stinging. It's just rich. It's like a rich spice cake. Just bunch of stuff going on in there. It finishes sweet though, right? It's it's smoky. It's earthy, and then at the end, you get that little pow of sweet. It's good. Oh wow, God, so good, so fun. I mean, just really, you want to try something that's just gonna grab you. It's worth a try if you haven't had it. This is episode number 3. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for all the feedback. Please share video, subscribe, join the family. I love doing these. I love hearing from you guys. I love talking to y'all. Shout out to everybody who's made contact. Shout out to Laphroaig. Laphroaig. You gotta say it. You gotta roll that R. Laphroaig. It's a fun whiskey. Real good. Just grab you. Just love it, man. Love it. Let's see what we come up with next week. I'm fired up. I love the idea of doing joint sessions, joint videos. Let's do some Zooms. Let's come up with something. Let's sit down and drink some good whiskey. I'm really excited. I'm working on swag. Somebody mentioned swag. I'm working on it. I got a new one. This one is it fits. But hit me up, send me some DMs. I love hearing from you guys. Laphroaig 10. Solid scotch. I mean, this thing, let's go kill some Englishmen or something. Shout out to my guys across the pond with Second Paras, Andy, of course, the guys over there, they're gonna kill me because I forgot their names. Ferguson, I did forget you. All my guys over there across the pond, big shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Airborne, and tune in for upcoming videos. Again, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Go have a drink. Reach out to a buddy. Take care. Love y'all.